Hello viewer, and welcome to Planetbase. It's a game that I have never played before on this channel, so let's see what it's like. Where should I put my base? I don't think it really matters. I think I'll just put it there. Bots can perform basic tasks way more efficiently than humans. It's a good idea to build a few and let the colonists focus on the more skilled jobs. That's interesting. Oh yes, it's landing on a new world. And now all my colonists can walk out onto the new planet to start a new colony. Oh, and I've got 2 robots as well. That could be useful. Now what can I build? There's an airlock or an oxygen generator, and everything else requires other things to be done first. I think I will have a big oxygen generator and an airlock. Now construct my project, my minions. Yes, all of the materials are being brought to the building site, and then, presumably, it's going to be built. My assumption was correct. They are building it. Good minions. What? It's low on oxygen? Well, oh, it's been built now, but the connection hasn't been built. Wait, what? This... Oh, it's not producing oxygen because it needs water. I'll put the water extractor here, and it'll need power, so I'll put the biggest solar panel I can place right there, and it might need a power storage battery as well. Yes, raise the water extractor out of the ground with your drill somehow. There. Now there's a water extractor, and when all of these things are built, it should get oxygen so that our colonists can breathe, which is rather important for humans. All this constructing is using up a lot of resources, but I've only got 20 metals and 26 bioplastics. Now, where can I get more? Oh, I've unlocked more things. There's a mine, a water tank, and a landing pad. Oh, and a signpost. Mines sound like they can get metal, so I will place it there. Ah yes, someone's going in the colony. Lorian Liu. She's the first human to breathe the first breaths of air in this colony. But there's not much to do in it, other than breathe. So I will add a canteen, so that my colonists can eat, which is rather important for humans as well. It's going to night time now. The solar panel won't collect anything, and the power collector hasn't got much energy storage. I think I need a wind turbine for this. As I suspected, everything's out of power now. I hope my colonists will last the night. Some of my colonists are low on oxygen. Maybe I could recycle the colony ship. Yes, now all the resources are all in a pile instead of neatly packed away in a spacecraft. Far more useful. Just one more metal is needed until the canteen can be constructed. And John Manty is delivering it right now. Brilliant. Uh-oh. Someone's collapsed on the floor. Hey, wait a minute. He needed oxygen, but he could have just went in the base. Through the airlock. He just died right in front of the airlock. Ah yes, the canteen has been built. The wind turbine has been built as well. Now I'll add a meal maker and maybe a drinking fountain for H2O consumption, and a table at which colonists can consume nutrients. I'll also add a video screen for my colonists so that they can fulfill their daily photon requirements. Lots of meals are being brought into the colony. Maybe they're having a feast. On the floor, it seems. I hope this table gets constructed soon. Ah, good. One of the robots is carrying bioplastic to the table. I think I'm ready to construct some more. Processing plant. Facility to process raw resources into usable materials. That sounds useful. There. And why not have a biodome as well? Soon colonists will be able to freely practice the art of plant cultivation. This human wants water. Well, the drinking fountain has been recently built, so the colonist can drink it. Or get bioplastic. It's all the same to me. Many people are hungry and thirsty. I hope the canteen will be fully constructed soon. Maybe I should stop choosing the largest setting for every construction. It's quite heavy on resources. Now I will place a dormitory there so that the colonists can sleep. This colonist is going to place down the final requirement to construct the biodome. And now this human is constructing the biodome. Fantastic! Now the biodome and the dorm have both been constructed, and the canteen is complete as well. A meteorite landed. I'm glad that it didn't land on the base. Now I'm running a bit low on resources, so I will create a bioplastic processor and a metal processor so that I can craft my very own things. I'll also make some pea pads, a rice pad, a potato pad, and a wheat pad. And perhaps some onions as well, and tomatoes and things. I believe botanists will be pleased with my new decision as leader of the colony. All of my colonists are sleepy. Some of them are even sleeping on the floor. I hope the dormitory will be complete soon. My robots are damaged as well. I need a robotics facility, but it requires a factory. I'd better make one then. All of my colonists are dozing on the floor. There are much more comfortable places they can sit, on the tables for instance, but they're just sleeping under it. I'm going to now prioritise the factory so that it will get built soon, so that then I can build the robotics workshop. All of my robots need repairs. Oh look, the first ore ever mined from the mine. That will be used to make metals, so I can construct the factory. If this metal processor ever gets built, that is. There's only one metal left. I will have to unprioritise the factory so that the metal will hopefully be brought to the processing plant. This human is unhappy. I know how to deal with that. Just add as many plants and video screens around the cafeteria as possible. That will make him happy. Oh no, all of my robots are broken. The colonists will now have no help constructing the metal processor and all of the other things that need to be constructed. I hope I get to make the robotics facility soon. My robots are in dire need of it. No, no, don't use the metal for that. It's the only metal. No. I'll have to recycle the factory foundations so that the metal is used for the metal processor. I hope these... Oh phew, they only require bioplastic. Now the only thing that's in the base that requires metal is the metal processor, so the metals will definitely be used on it. If my colonists get around to it, and don't just have naps on the floor. Yes, this human has taken the metal. It can only be... It will no doubt be used on the metal processor. Finally. Yes, construct the construction, human, so that the colony can flourish. Oh. Or just walk away from it. Everyone's building up the canteen, but no one's building the metal processor, and I've prioritized the processing plant. It doesn't make any sense. Ah, finally! Yes, it's being built. Yes, the metal processor has been successfully constructed. Self-sufficiently, you now have the structures in place to sustain your colony. Great. It looks like the amount of meals I have is steadily going down. Why aren't the botanists doing their job? Oh, they're biologists in this game. Well, biologist. John the biologist. Stop gorging on pasta and fix the vegetables. Oh good, someone's prepared the constructor bot. How good of them. Well, now that the metals are secured, I think I will begin constructing the factory again. Unless... the metal is blocking the location. Oh well. I suppose I'll just have to put it here then. The only meals brought on the colony ship is pasta. Pasta can't supply all of your dietary human requirements. The plants are in bad shape. Why don't the biologists do their work? I figured out why the plants are being neglected. I've only got one biologist. I'll have to get more biologists. I'll place a landing pad here so that the base can receive more human resources. Finally, the biologist is tending to the plants. They really need it now. Bad news, this person has trauma injuries. This calls for a sick bay. The metal processor is full, and this person is just standing by it doing nothing. You're a medic, not a worker. I hope I have more than one worker, otherwise my only worker is injured. Oh good, I've got 3 workers. But where could they be? They're mining. I think I will go back to normal priority on the mine. I've already got enough ore. 5 ore to be precise. Now this person can get to work on turning the ore into valuable metals to construct more of the base. What? The worker just collapsed on the floor. These colonists can't do anything. What a beautiful base. There's a dormitory with no bed, so colonists just sleep on the floor. A biodome filled with withering plants and mushrooms. A canteen with strange white holograms floating around you. And 3 video screens. And a processing plant with a crippled human lying in it, and no one using it. What a great colony. Ah yes, the worker has woken up. Now, she's going to the bioplastic processor. I need metals, not bioplastic. Oh wait, I don't have any bioplastic. Well, I suppose I do need some. 2 of my 3 colonists have broken bones, so they can't work. How unfortunate. Finally, the metal processor is actually being used. Now I'll get metals so that I can finally construct things. And the 4th video screen has been made. This canteen is well on its way to making the colonists happy, as well as blinding them with the sheer light coming from all of the screens. Things are taking quite a long time to be built, so I think I'll just time-lapse it for now. Uh-oh, we've run out of food. Now my colonists won't be able to eat, which is rather important for humans. I've got to get some more soon. I will make the priority of the biodome higher. All of my biologists are sleeping while everyone starves to death. What a good colony. And if that wasn't enough, there's a sandstorm now. Now my colonists will hardly be able to move outside. I only have 1 biologist. The colony is your hands, John Manty. Save them, please. Or just lie on the floor and do nothing, surrounded by the withering plants you're meant to look after. I've heard that people can survive for weeks without food. I hope that will be enough time to get the landing pad finished, so that more biologists can arrive. Luckily, my only worker left is still in full health. All the other ones are collapsed half dead on the floor. My colonist is in bad need of more people. But I don't know if anyone will move to this colony, seeing the state that it's in. Yes, the metal processor is being used. There's only 2 more metals to be made. Only 1 more metal is needed now until the landing pad can be created. And I can get more colonists. Oh. No, some starch got delivered to the bioplastic processor. So the worker is operating that now. Is there any way to disable it? No, it doesn't seem like it. I suppose I'll just have to wait until the bioplastic is made, until the landing pad can be constructed, and food can be delivered and biologists. Yes, the worker has started making metals again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, 100%. A metal has been created. Now the carrier bot can finally deliver it to the landing pad to be constructed. Yes, the final metal needed until it can be constructed. Come on, CNT2 constructor bot. Construct the construction so that I can construct more of the base. Yes. Finally, it's being constructed. Now I can get shipments of biologists. I think I'll have no engineers, no medics, and no guards. And I think I'll have to have some workers and biologists. There, that seems right. Hopefully now I will get more humans to continue constructing the colony. Uh-oh, people are starting to get hungry. And I've got no food. Well, 1 food, but I'm producing food very slowly. The biologist has been busy preparing the onion pads and mushrooms and everything, so that people can finally eat. Now I've got 2 meals, but they're both being eaten. Yes, look, a ship is arriving. Oh, it's a trading ship. not a human supplier. Oh well, it might have some meals. This trader has got many things. Beer, turbine patents, lots of coins and credits and constructor bots. But I need none of those things. All I need is food for my colonists. Or biologists. I'll just have to wait until the next trading or colonist ship. That's all I've got time for today. Thank you for viewing this motion picture and subscribing to my channel. Goodbye.